Big up and bless up. Promoter Ganja with another episode. The episode yeah, who the king of reggae and dancehall. I'm showing a vibe. Watch this. Now everybody knows say Bob Marley are the king of reggae till this day. How much decade that you know? Bob Marley is king of reggae for about 4 decades. You can't say 5, 4.5 decades. Bob Marley been the king of reggae. Yeah, man. 4.5 years. I put it there so. 4.5 years. Bob Marley the king of reggae. Run after the nearest 5 decades. Bob Marley are the king of reggae. What make him the king of the reggae? In talent and in quality music and how he was able to reach out to the people through his speech and definitely through in music. Like I say, him talent and the way him articulate himself. You understand? Now, Bob Marley would have said almost bigger than Jamaica. When people know about Bob Marley more than how some people know said Jamaica exists. Watch this. Now, you see, like I said, because I'm talent, which bring him music, and again because him know how to articulate himself. Him say some knowledgeable thing. Him put out some things, wisdom. When you listen to the man talk, you know a wisdom that. Me hear them ask Bob Marley a question before. When them ask a question, them ask Bob Marley. Them ask Bob Marley if him rich. He say, what you mean rich? He say, where you talk? Money and them things that make you rich. My riches is life. That powerful. Like me say, him wise words also make him the king of reggae and very, very influential. Bob Marley wasn't the best performer, but Bob Marley was a good writer and he make good music that you can play till today. Till today, Bob Marley song a play. Bob Marley still at top the chart till today. Bob Marley dead how long now? About 40 years now. Over 40 years. Right now Bob Marley dead. Bob Marley dead when he at 35. Now that is what you call influential. You hear me say people? Me just describe what make Bob Marley the king of reggae and what make him so influential. Now, nobody never too knew about Rasta. As a matter of fact, Rasta used to dead back in them time. If you ever go talk out, say you're Rasta, or go on like you're Rasta. Rasta go through hell back in them time there. You see me? Nobody never knew about weed panda level there. You know who make the world know about weed and Rasta even more? Bob Marley. Bob Marley popularized that to the world. To the world. Yeah, man, when you used to hear about Jamaican back in the days, your picture of a Jamaican was like Bob Marley, or a black man would look like Bob Marley. Not even Peter Tosh and them, and they wasn't as influential. It's not as influential like Bob Marley. And he's a black Jamaican with talent like Bob Marley. You know, understand me, I say, people. So, you see what me I explain, yeah, so? Me I explain what makes Bob Marley so influential. And if you look today, 40 plus years later, Bob Marley still got the world influence. He still have people burn weed. He still have people sell them a Rasta. Still have people that grow dreads. Bob Marley popularized that to the level we're at right now. All right, now we're heading to dancehall. What make Vybz Kartel the king of dancehall? You see the same thing what I just described in regards to Bob Marley. Vybz Kartel have the same qualities. Vybz Kartel is not the best of performer, but he can write good. He have the talent. He have music till today. If you go party and you hear certain Vybz Kartel or probably any Vybz Kartel song, that song will get a forward. Yeah, man. All right. Back in the days, Clarks and Travel Fox are run things. Clarks and Travel Fox. Till Travel Fox fail out and Clarks did a fail out. You know who make Clarks so big right now? Hear me. Vybz Kartel. Until today, since the man sing a song about Clarks, Clarks are one of the #1 shoes in a Jamaican right now. And even popular in some other part of the world. Vybz Kartel, that is very influential. Remember back in the days, with the bleaching. Everybody laying a bleach back in the day. No? Everybody never had a bleach. Now if you look upon even today, people still stuck on bleaching. That is what you call influential. You think any artist could have do that? And any artist could have do that. Vybz Kartel, who is the king of reggae and is a very influential artist who know how to articulate himself, who know how to write bad song that make him the king today. It never have nothing to do with if him is a bad performer. Some people are trying to discredit him and say Beanie a bad performer. That's why Vybz Kartel. That don't make no sense. You don't have to be the baddest performer to be the king of dancehall. But you do need to be very influential, like a Bob Marley or a Vybz Kartel. You see me, people? Now, for over 2 decades, people can't stop wear Clarks down to the little picnic them where go school and them #1 shoes at right here so in Jamaica. People still can't stop bleach. Be a young picnic, you see a bleach. Be a young picnic. That is what some of them not even know where the bleaching come from. Them just see it and just start follow to. That is what you call influential. Even though it's not a good thing to me, because I never been that follow fashion. But me have enough brethren where bleach. Me never yet bleach. Never yet bleach. Me no follow fashion that way. There's tattoo on them thing there. Tupac kind of make. Tupac is also a very influential artist when it comes to rap. Tupac was the most influential artist. What made Tupac so influential? The way him know to articulate himself and in quality, talent, the bad song them right, which still can get played anywhere today, and people are getting forward. A 3 influential and king of 3 different genres of music that me just described. 3 of them. You see that? So when next time all this debate about who is the king of dancehall, nothing to debate. If you know I hear what me I say right now. Nothing to debate. Nothing to debate. Bounty get respect. Beenieman get respect, especially bountykiller. Him get the utmost respect. In a film book and enough other people book because of who him be. Real youth. That's why people rate Bounty so much. But anyway, I don't get my point. So next time I want to know who is the king of dancehall, I just describe what makes the king of dancehall. And who is the king of dancehall?